it's Sharon, your life fulfillment coach. And for the past 21 days, I've been on a little bit of a journey that I really want to share with you this week. So I decided to sign up for the 21-day meditation experience by Oprah and Deepak. Now, meditation has always been something I've been really resistant to for a couple of different reasons. The main one being I just couldn't justify taking the time out of my day to just sit in silence. Even if it was just for 5 minutes, there was always something else that had to be done. I had a hard time shutting off my brain. The other part of it was I just don't think I really understood the value of it. Not until I realized how important it actually is to my well-being, which I'm going to get into with a little bit of my story around this. So a few months ago, I was in pure panic mode, and it was not fun. I was panicking about not seeing results fast enough. I was panicking about money. I was panicking about not being able to achieve my dreams. Everything was just magnified for whatever reason, and my mind just completely took over, and I made an unconscious choice just to panic and be in pure anxiety for months. And I became more detached from my business because I started to focus on other things, and it was just a downhill spiral. And as I was in this panic mode and I was struggling, I was walking home one day, and this was right before I left for my retreat that I was hosting in Costa Rica. But I was walking down the street, I think I was coming back from yoga class, and this message just popped into my mind. I don't know where it came from. I don't feel like I just thought of it, because it's not something that I would have thought of being in that panic mode, but the words "just have faith" entered my mind. But they not only just entered my mind, I felt the words. They weren't just words, they meant something. And not only did they just enter my mind, but they kept repeating over and over again. Days, weeks, non-stop, just have faith, just have faith. I couldn't turn it off. But I also realized I didn't want to turn it off because I was starting to receive the benefits of that message. I started to feel calmer, more at peace. I started to believe that things were going to be okay. I was starting to actually have faith. And then I went on the retreat in Costa Rica. It was absolutely amazing. It really helped to ground me and center me there too, being able to live my purpose. But then when I came back from Costa Rica, I was a little nervous because I knew I was coming back to, that same life that I had left. But I also made a choice that I didn't want to come back and be in that panic mode again. And so I just kept replaying the message, just have faith, just have faith. And I came back from Costa Rica, and I've been in such a different headspace ever since I came back. And part of the meditation, the 21 days that I decided to do, I feel like because I went through that panic mode and I've sort of come out the other side of that now, I felt like I was ready to open myself up to that experience. I was ready for anything, because that mindset that I had before where I was go, and results and this and that and money, that was doing me no good. That was creating such a negative mindset for myself. So it's like, why am I gonna focus on those things when they're not making me feel good? Instead, this message that's coming to me, instead, the way that I'm opening myself up, that is what is feeling good. And so this meditation experience was just an extension of that. So taking myself through that, I started to open up even more. I started to be more present. And being present has always been something I've struggled with. Obviously, if I'm always thinking ahead and of the future and what that looks like, of course it's going to be hard to be present. But I now actually know the feeling. And that's the difference. I could stand here, I could tell you all day long, be in the present moment, have faith, just believe. It's just gonna be words. They're not gonna mean anything to you until you're ready to hear them, until you're ready to open yourself up to that path. Otherwise, they're just words. I mean, people, they preach stuff all day long. It's not gonna hit you until you're ready to hear it. So I've now opened myself up to, I would say it's more of a spiritual journey that I'm headed down. And part of me, I feel a little bit of resistance to it, only because of my mind, only because I'm worried what other people are gonna think. I'm worried about losing my faith. It's hard. It's hard to fully embrace who you are sometimes when you're worried about what other people are gonna think. Whew, I didn't think I was gonna get emotional in this video. And for me, this journey that I'm going down, and the mentors that are in my life right now helping me to get out of my own head and to help me just feel my way through things, and to rely on that intuition that I've always had and that has been so prevalent in the past with decisions that I've made. But over the years, with the distractions of life, I've lost being able to know how to tap into that. But I'm now getting back to that place where I'm able to get there. I'm getting closer to being able to feel my way through the decisions I make, instead of always feeling like I need to be doing things a certain way. I need to be creating how everyone else creates because it's worked for them. But you know what? I'm not everybody else. You're not everybody else. We all have our special, unique gifts and talents, and we just have to figure out how to use those for ourselves and to be able to create from a place, because that's when it's going to feel good. That's when it's going to feel right. I just feel like I went on a bit of a tangent. I didn't expect all of that to come out right now, but I'm just feeling my way through the video. I'm not thinking about what to say, I'm feeling what to say. So I guess that's just what was meant to come out in this video, so I'm just gonna go with it. And I've thrown myself off now, but if this video speaks to you in any way, if it serves as a source of inspiration, if you relate to it, I would love to connect with you. I would love to hear if this resonates with you. If you've gone down a similar path, if you're struggling to open yourself up, if you feel stuck and lost, just reach out. Send me an email, sharon@sharonstokes.ca. I just love hearing from you guys. I love connecting, I love sharing. So I invite you to do that. I invite you to reach out anytime you just need somebody to listen. You need someone to vent to. So if you guys have any questions, anything at all, reach out, and I'll see you guys next week.